Sick.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan. I am pleased to be bringing you the Ultra Micro Draco. I know it's been a minute. Look what we got today. I'm gonna put a link in the description. These things are actually selling and shipping now. A lot of times when we do an early release, it's not quite available. It is available now. Comes in at 800 millimeter wingspan, which is 31.5 inches. It runs off 3S and 4S batteries, JST connector, safe, all of that available in this little aircraft. If you missed out on the big one, for whatever reason, it's still available, but it's a big chunk. This one is available, and you can put it in the box and easily fit it in whatever you're driving. You can put it in the basket on your. This is a 3S pack at the moment. Our first flight was a 4S pack. First flight through this aircraft, and I'll put the timestamp in the video, and we landed at like 368 on the voltage. So this is something to keep in mind. Coordinate that turn a little bit, and let's go full flaps. Nice light battery with the 3S, but we had no problem, a little bit of wind now, we had no problem getting off this grass, which I find remarkable. Oh, we got enough wind to almost stay still. Look at that, Dylan.
It's crazy.
What a gorgeous bird. I put safe in just because. Let's savor the flavor of this slow flight. Lights all over it. What a replica. So just like the large replica from Horizon, the E-Flight Draco, this one also exhibits the same one-to-one scaled down beautiful shape and design. They 3D scanned the first replica they made off of the real Draco. So there is not a more truer flying experience that you can get than with this model right here. And yes, it's in the ultra micro category, but it's coming in at 31 inches, and it's one of the only, if not the only micro that I've seen with such a wingspan where it actually had to come separate from the fuselage in the box. Look at these slow passes.
Looks
Guys,
great.
4S is amazing, but keeping it nice and light on 3S is a dream boat. Not that the flight character suffered for the larger battery, but I can feel the difference. This is so nice. 300 milliamp, 3S JST, as forward as I could be, and this thing is dialed. How's that looking in there for you?
Amazing.
Good. I mean, and I stuffed that one in, but it's still okay. And that was with flaps. Like I said, I think without flaps, you're a little better. So I'm gonna take off and land, high rate, no flaps, AS3X only. Watch how gentle this is. Even off this grass, it'll roll for a little bit. Coordinate the turn. I mean, amazing. And the fact that I'm able to keep it from nosing over with flaps in is a true testament to this model and the full scale version. No flaps. Touch and go, dog. In the grass with an ultra micro.
Slick.
That's this scale. Of course, there are other micros that have some big-ish tires where you can do some of this, but nothing as scale as this one. Let's go for it again. Oh my. Just driving it down, a little bit of back pressure. What's going on? Why is it doing two? It's got an echo. Let me see what I can do. All right, bear with me. I'll say hello to everybody here in a minute. Uh, check. Nope. Sorry. This should be better. It's still not. What's that about? Why is it picking that up? Check. That sounds great. There we is that nope. Maybe still bad. The heck. What's up, everybody? I know the audio is funky, and I don't know why. I have no idea. None. 35 people. I'm about to hang up the show so I can get it right. 'Cause we're not gonna do it like this. We're not gonna do it like this. I don't know what happened. Check. Why? Check. Check. Is that better? No. It's a goo. I'm shutting it down. I'll be back in a minute. 40 people. I gotta I'll be right back. Yeah, this is not working. See you in a minute. So ridiculous. What in the actual and you're still here. It wouldn't let me hang it up. Can you hear me now? Certainly not. Wait a minute. How am I here? Check 1, 2. It's working now? Okay. Y'all good? It should be. I don't know why it's good, actually. It reads that it shouldn't be, but I'm not going to touch anything. Okay. Whatever. If you say so. Eddie K, what's going on? Craig Beaven better or just like good? John Graham, Jeff from Lower Alabama, Mike SSI, M Mouse Counseling sounds good. Olson, Boss 223, Dad, RC Flyby, J Huff, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Yeah, I had two windows up, but it wouldn't let me alter the thing. Really bad. It's a manual for something. How's everybody doing? What a long, awesome weekend. How are you? We have, I may set this one up. PC 21. I got a receiver and a, yeah, I'm filling in for Pilot Ryan today. Yeah. I shaved it off for daddy-daughter dance, yo. I shaved it off. What's up, Mountain RC, CBO Hobo? Yeah, I got my truck back to town today. We fixed up Grandpa's truck, man. Me and my dad, kind of, a little bit. And I drove it back in 1996, running like a top tonight, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Roman, it is the updater wire thing that I wanted to do, but since I have a Mac, I'm not able to. I mean, I can't learn the stuff if I can't get it done. So what's going on? Talk to me. I have to do, I don't know if I'll go to Neffy or not. We'll see. It kind of depends on stuff. I would like to. So the only thing this PC21 is missing is the linkage for the elevator. So we're going to get that dialed in today. And then maybe if I have enough, there's a ton of wires in there. So hopefully it's Y connectors and I can run the receiver. I also need to get my backpack so I can grab my double-sided tape and stuff and mount the receiver up. Cody S is back home, resting after a week of Seth Sparkly Wings. Anyone tried the new Turbo Timber Evolution 1.5 with the stronger landing gear and 70 amp ESC? Is it worth the upgrade if I have the regular Turbo Timber Evo? Apparently, if you get the twin timber landing gear, you just put it on your old one. That's the rumor. I don't know for certain, but that's what it sounds like. I have the exact same problem. I bought the program for UMX and just said screw it, but I did find some new hard drives I had stashed. I may try boot camp again. It's not going to work. It's not supposed to work. There's stuff smarter than me of why it doesn't work. And the rumor is it doesn't, even with the boot camp. I could be wrong. I mean, honestly, just send it. What do you need a program Ultra Micro for? They're like ready to go out of the box. Nicholas, what's up? Just get the upgrade springs. Yeah. Or buy the new plane through pilotryanmedia.com. Thanks. Click the link, yo. So I didn't race. I was out of town. I just got back into town today. And Sparkly Wings, no. Just the ESC and the landing gear. Because that plane is good to go. It really didn't need much. You know what I mean? What's up, man? Got my 96 GMC home. It ran awesome. It'd have been cool if it had air in it, but it ran awesome. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm going to clean it up, man. wrinkles and all. I tried out the 4-wheel drive tonight too. 4 high, 4 low. Seemed to be okay for probably not being used for a minute. But I didn't try it till I got home. There was no way, Dad, I wasn't going to try it until I got all the way home, because I was like, dude, if I get stuck in 4-wheel drive or something, I'm not going to want to drive it 2 hours like that. It's just too hard on it. When it's not necessary, right? It's a different burden on the vehicle when they got the 4-wheel drive on, especially full steer and stuff. Micah said he added the twin gear to his Evo. Let's see. Gear so strong now that I broke the motor mount on a prop strike when I slammed down during a gust. Yikes. And if your transmission is messed up or has been, I know why. I left it somewhere. What's up, Bill? San Diego Ute fan? I cut it off. Every now and then I do those things. See if anybody notices. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, I really did it for the daddy-daughter dance and because I was sick of it. Ethan gonna be at Neffy the whole time, and I plan on bringing at least 30. Oh my gosh. And I'd love to fly again with you. I haven't seen you since Florida. Yeah. Since the Pilot Ryan flying in Florida. That some guys had trouble saying. Don't go if you can't say it. You know, there's the only way they're going to get me to go to Florida. It was a complete big deal getting there. So you got to put my name on it if you want me to come. Yeah. It was a good time. Dude, 30. Do you go to a lot of shows? Do you bring 30 with you all the time? It's almost too many. Like, bring 10 of your favorites or stuff you want to fly at where there's a runway. You know what I mean? Stuff you can't really fly other places, maybe. If you got stuff, I don't know if you're off grass or what you're flying off of, but like 30, geez, you spend more time unpacking and packing than flying. I've gotten to where I used to bring a lot. Like, for me in a car, 12 was a lot. And I'm getting to where it's like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. You know? It's just so much easy. Neffy, when is Neffy? I just saw it on the internet. Somebody put the date up here for that. It's swirled intake ports with the TBI injection LO5, like 350 is what that engine is. I really wish it was an LS, but that's what it is. Last weekend of May is Neffy. Yeah. So, I mean, that's coming up. Muncie, Indiana, Bottle Pop Big Banana. This show is at the AMA in Muncie, Indiana. Oh, yeah. So that's what is up with that. I think I'm going to start poking around on this thing, maybe a little bit. This monster of a, let's see if I do this. Can I bring it in a little? Captain Mike in the house. So this reflex and all that, I don't think I want it. I mean, have some wires in here. Gee, many. What is all this? Like, how many different ailerons you gotta have in it? That's what I'm saying. I don't want their, I actually don't want their stuff in it. Flap gear aileron. I mean, what do they want you to do with this? Yeah, PC21 from FMS. This orange box is coming out, guarantee. And I'm just going right to the receiver instead of being confused. What's the black junction box? Rudder. Throttle elevator. Need any of that box. Except to steal a Y off of it. Half the time they make things more complicated when they try to make it easy. And this has been built for so long now, I don't have the book and stuff anymore. You got to hop up the motor. Why not just the ESC? The motor won't handle a 3-blade? Send it to you. Nope. How many ailerons does it have for real? Like wires, a bunch because of that reflex. But I mean, it's probably just 2. You got a Carbon ZT28. Nice. You know, hop it up before you fly it, bro. You like reflex better than AS3X? I don't like using an AS3X receiver and not using the AS3X on it, so I can use the reflex that I do not really use so much. But I need to go get my double-sided and make sure I'm good to go. Like I've got this AR631 right here that I want to put in it. Orange box, Brian, I got you. I mean, I suppose I could use it, but then what? I got to turn off the good stuff that comes with this. I don't want to do that. I have a 4-channel receiver with no AS3X. I guess I could just run it on Futaba and keep the box. You know what I mean? I'd rather just kind of put it on Spectrum, I think, though. So let me run out there and get my double-sided real fast. Here, I'm curious if this plays double now. I mean, are you for real right now? This is what you know love me for right there. Some of that shenanigans. Sounds good. Oh, okay, I'm going to get my double-sided tape. Yeah. By the way, I was in safe for all of that till just now. I just flipped out of safe. Little Draco. So let's show them what safe can do. And one of the best ways I like to demonstrate this is to just get an airplane inverted. Let me guess. A lot of down pressure, by the way. Flip safe and watch it right itself. All right, I'm gonna flip back out so I can not break. You got a ton of Futaba receivers, bro. And guys, you can huck this one around and really, you know, sport fly this thing. I really enjoy just looking at it in a scale kind of way. I think you're gonna really enjoy this one. And yeah, it's a little bit more than some of the micros you're used to, but you get a lot more than the micros you're used to. The light package on this, the suspension that it's got, Just too cool. Too cool. Guys, I'm Pilot Ryan. We're out here flying. Really honored to be bringing this to you. You know, was fortunate enough to get to do the early release version on this one and the large one. I'll put an info card and a link in the description where you can watch that original video, and also where you can check out the website to order one of these up for yourselves. I think they're going to go very fast. And unlike most of the time when we do these early releases, these are actually available and shipping to customers right now as you watch this. So I would get on it, shop local, order it up, or click the link in the description and help support the channel. We really appreciate you guys, and thanks for coming by. We're gonna get Dylan up on the sticks here in a second too, so be sticking around. Probably put it all in one video. So, I mean, some of our buddies do 3-hour videos, so I think I can handle 20 minutes. Know what I'm saying?
I know
Brian.
what you're saying.
I know Brian's watching this. How are you, man? Tell Megan I said hello. Nate, you as well. Let's go. Let's go. Huh. Links in the disc, bro. Huh. Dylan, your turn, dog.
I'm ready.
This is nice. This is nice. Okie doke. Double-sided tape, y'all. You don't stop. But I just want to vet this out first, kinda. Man. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yes. You guys kind of see what I'm working with here. Yeah, the orange box, ton of wires and stuff. And it's a little bit confusing because, so here's the black box that's got a bunch of stuff plugged into it, and it's got aileron, flap, and gear. So it serves the purpose of the Y, right? So aileron, flap, and gear out of the black like junction box. Throttle and rudder are here out of the reflex, and so is aileron there as well. Elevator, rudder, throttle. So I'm just going to take these, my rudder that's plugged into the orange box, and kind of try to make it make sense order wise. So there's the rudder, and the throttle can come out of there. Again, make it make sense. And the elevator, there's gear by itself. So you know that goes into like what? Who do they think's able to read this stuff on here? Oh, right there. Three-way Y. Brooklyn born, what's going on? This is the PC-21, yeah. Timber. But they're both amazing. So there's that. I need this elevator. Cool. And this whole mess right here there's the orange box coming out in halves. So let's see what we can do. Wow. Man. What's good about this being in that spot is that now it's definitely clean for me to put my receiver there. And this is fine, except the back came off. Nice. Brian, you have it. You get to deal with the double-sided mess, though, yourself. And making that box stay together. I wouldn't want to trust that, bro. Shoo! Okie doke. So we're going to fire this up. I really should take the prop off. Please tell me it's a screwdriver. I'll plug this in first, though. All right. So white wire up or to the writing is how that generally goes. Baby face. Fat don't crack, man. What's up, Rich? No beard. What's happening? I don't know, man. 2 is going to be ailerons. Come on now. Shepherd of lost sheep. Let's find it before we grind it. Aileron, dog. Aileron. Thank you. Orange wire up or toward the writing. 3 on these is elevator on these. I forget. I'm supposed to know everything. I guess I'll know in a minute. 3's rudder, isn't it? 3's rudder and 4's elevator. Right? Like I said, we'll find out in a minute. And then gear in number 5. Number 5. Zwanzig. Boom, boom, Zwanzig. Yeah. So we're not going to get this like completely dialed at the moment. We just want to check it. I do want to get the prop off, man. Just because. And I'm going to put this on my NX7 throttle aileron elevator then rudder. You know what I ended up deciding? Yep. It is. It's 2mm hex. I'm going to have to go get one. Or just keep my face out of it. How about that? Yeah. How you guys doing? 60 in the room. Give it a like and all that good stuff. Who's flying one of these already? What battery you guys like? Carbon Z Cub is amazing. The Cessna is good because it's got lights. You can put lights on that Cub. I like the Cub better than the Cessna. For Cessna, I love my HSD 182. But like T28, man. Retracts, bro. Come on. Come on with it. Okay, NX7. We're going to also get the elevator linkage put on and drop these gear. It's been a minute since I actually first put this thing together, so I'm pretty pumped about it. I think this will be good for parking lot style. 28, dude, and you can get them now $100 off. Go to Horizon Hobby through Pilot Ryan Media. Soar in the savings, save like $100 or something ridiculous on the T28 right now. Let me fetch a 2mm just to be smart. Let me get the prop off. All right, I'll be right back. Got it. Okay. It's like 75 degrees upstairs. Like, no. No, it's not. We're fixing that. All right, let's get this. Too windy. It's been super windy around here. I was out of town, so it was like, okay. This week was absolutely bonkers. And that's how it is. I got a handful of little kids, but I got to get some RC doing this week. I've been making strides on my FJ55, which is cool. What is going on? You guys are, is the stream okay for you? Because something's going on in the background. For me, that's okay, but a nuisance. Really? Stream is good. Okay. I get a little glitchy on my side, but it's okay. If it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, take the prop off. You know, just be smart about it. I've been pumped to fly this. Who's got one? Jeff, you got a video of this one up? Check out our guy, man, Jeff in Lower Alabama. He's probably got a video of this thing up already. So I'm going to just bind this up and I'm going to use the NX7. It's updated too. That way you can balance it. I'm not balancing it. I don't balance props unless you need to. Let's see. It's working awfully fast. Let's go to number 2, acro. And model type, airplane. Reset the data, fine. Model name. Let's actually name it because I get in trouble when I don't. And we're going to make this super simple. PC. $21. Based on the STAPS. What you mean? PC 21. Let's get it. Back. Cool. Aircraft type. 1 aileron, 1 flap. Guaranteed. It's always what it is, man. F mode setup. Not yet. Let's bind it. Bind it. And that's a new receiver, so it's going to be all the way. Got to set it up and everything. Bind it, and then we can do straps. Oh, the battery straps. Where is it? Should it be more forward or back? I guess forward. Okay, let's put it in bind mode then. Let's see what we got. Don't give me that mess. Why? There it is. Flap shouldn't even be in yet, dudes. Let's see. Elevator and rudder are in the wrong spot. Yeah, I mean, this is $50 less than the NX6, and you get an extra channel. Hello. Why wouldn't you? Racing Red Hamilton's hanging in the house. Okay, so who's the wiseacre told me 3 was rudder? I knew it. And I do. Right. That's wrong. So before I get in and do the safe stuff, I always get the directions right first. Elevator needs reversed. Man, and some expo. It is super touchy. It moves the aileron a lot. So we're getting in here and doing servo setup. Roll it over to reverse. And aileron was wrong and elevator was wrong. Now, up is up. Right rudder was correct from the get-go. And now left aileron is actually that. Now we're going to get into the flap system. I'm just going to set this up like I set up everything. First of all, we'll do throttle cut after we do this flap system deal. Go ahead and put it on the D switch. D. And speed 2 seconds, homie. Don't give me this mess. So when you get into your flaps and you think nothing's going on, it's usually because you're an idiot. Oh, come on, man. Like me. Come on. What's up with the flaps? Oh, they're just so bloody quiet. You can't even tell. Ah, they're fine. Okay, so that's 100. A lot like um, the Horizon setups. So I'm gonna go ahead and mechanically get these dudes at 100. And while we're at it, since we're bound up and there's no trim on the radio, we'll get the elevator on too. Yeah. The flaps are awfully close, but they need to go some O. So that's what we're gonna do. We're finally getting this deal dialed in. So beautiful plane, doesn't weigh a lot, which means it's just gonna fly great. I'll be working from here. That's fine. I just want you to see what I'm doing. So with the 100% that I got going on, anybody that's flying this do any down mix or up mix with the flap to elevator? Just curious. I'm gonna not do it unless somebody tells me that they do. But I want to get my flaps right mechanically. And that one needs to open up. Half turn. Let's try a half turn. Sometimes that's all you need. It's going to be a whole turn, though. I like that. We'll go back on with the tubing. Captain Stubing with the tubing. You don't have any mix in yours? How is it on flaps down on approach? What's it doing? Does it follow its nose? Does the tail drop? You have to be counterintuitive with the down pressure. Love boat is right. We're going to go for a 1.5 turn on this deflection correction and see what it gets me. I went the wrong way. So half back, 1, that's neutral, half, whole, half. That's it. Nailed it. Nailed it. So while we're at it and we're upside down, so I'm at neutral 0 on switch D. This is not a Horizon plane, but you can apply the same kind of process to these planes. So my 0 neutral flaps is again very similar to it was very close. I just mechanically fine-tuned it. I'm at minus 100%, and then half flaps is right there. That's 0. And then full flaps is going to be like 100 the other way. I guarantee it. Just like nah, it doesn't need to be 100. It'll be too much. That'd be way too much. So I'm going to go with 27. So that right now is full rate deflection. And that's gobs of plenty. I'm going to actually make my 0 half flat position a little less to not. Yeah, it's like the same angle as my high deflection. So I'm like 15 on half flap and 27 on I'll just make it 30. And then 30 on full. Right there. Half, full. And there's more room to go, but that looks cool. I'm gonna try it like this first. Yeah, hopefully maiden videos for sure. I love the videos that I'm doing lately because there's always an ass hat talking about hat cams and why do guys like this get these planes. Well, guys like this like gave their firstborn for it is why. That's most of it. Open the wheels. I'll open the wheels. Super chat will get the wheels open. All right, we're fixing the elevator first. All right. So, and then we're going to open the wheels. So, I don't have the book, man. I can look it up, though. Can't fly snitches. What's going on? Yeah, man, check it out. There's links to FMS in the description or off of my website. Check it out. These PC-21s are back in stock. I checked like a week ago. I'm going full out on the servo horn real quick. Actually, I'm going the second one in because the furthest one out is not big enough. And then I'm going to set this neutral just up a tick, but not much. But I'm not going to click it in because oh, that's down. So I need to come out some more. I want to double check it. Right, so what up? Lower the damn wheels. Okay. I'm going to double check it online, see if I can find a manual real quick. That's still down just a tick. Whole turn. I can live with that. All right. Where you want to see the wheels, homie? Well, let me get you the wheels. I've been wanting to see these wheels for a minute. You don't see? They won't probably work the first flip. Ready? Nope. Just like I said. Why is that sticking? Cool. Except for that. Something ain't right there. Oh, they know it. It's this stupid steering tiller. Come on, dudes. They know it because they trimmed it. I think if you're flowing air over this, you'll be all right. You can always take off the bloody gear door, though. There's just a minor Tim Smith. Yeah, I mean, it's a foamy airplane. It's all a little cheesy, right? See how much that clears. This is a great little parking lot plane. Interesting landing gear. lackluster and cheesy the way we like them. You know what I mean? So before I get all the way rebobulated, let me look at what it says in the manual for the elevator setup just a little bit. And then we're going to hook up the safe in this thing. But we're going to make sure everything's going the right way and all those things. And then you guys get to watch me do a brand new receiver setup safe. So yeah. Dude, this thing, this is one of those perfect candidates for those little Dave Brown tires. You know what I mean? This is neat. This looks like, so FMS has some funny stuff going on sometimes, like the Bayhawk, the 80. It's theirs, but it's not really. And I think this is that too. Made by those same people. Anyways, like a suspension, I mean, on this price point and size, though, it's not strange that there isn't any. This is where forget doing suspension because some pretty interesting links on here if it were actual. This is where I would say go for tires. Soft tires and just leave it on the stock gear, dude. What was I gonna do? Look at the manual. That's what I was gonna do. All right, let's find the manual. We got 60 people in here giving it a like. That's what's up. Fred, you're amazing. Here's a fun memory on Facebook. Will it show up? Yeah.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Let the continental breakfast begin. Ryan here. Had a great time last night with you guys on the show. Dan and Kathy at Hobby Zone were a lot of fun. We had a great time. You guys really showed up hard for them. The chat went nuts. It was hard to keep up. We did the best we could. So thanks a lot for coming around. We had a great time. And here for your breakfast, calling my name. See ya.
Okay. Had a good time with the folks, man, this weekend, dude. Yeah. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Let the continental breakfast begin. That was from 5 years ago. I was in Minnesota at a hotel. Crazy show that was. The wheel, like forget the wheel. Holy smokes. Okay. FMS PC 21 manual. Let the continental breakfast begin. Man, we were at a hotel last night and they didn't have a continental breakfast. Woke up and paid to eat, and it was absolute garbage trash. Motel breakfast does suck, but especially sucks when you pay. At least when it's free, I know it's going to suck and like whatever. But like, gross. I'm still mad about it. Let's see. Are there manuals hard to find on the site? FMS model. Go through Pilot Ryan Media. If you're gonna shop, doesn't cost you nothing. I'm opening up the manual. Hate it when a hotel steals your beard. I get it, man. Me too. Let's see. So we're getting to the nitty gritty of this. Using your radio. No. The waffle machine is legit. Y'all gonna show me? Yes, thank you. Elevator. Outside. Okay, well, they should have had it drilled to go outside on the servo horn. And since it's not, I'm not going to, but the illustration shows a 3-hole servo horn. But what's on here is a 4. So it actually works out that I'm going in 1 to make it 3, like the book says. Cool. That's what I'm doing then. Click it and forget it. Except you're a Baxter. This Clevis is garbage. Don't give me that mess. Well, I'm going to hook it up to hook up this plane. I put a ball link or something on there. That's garbage trash. I can't get it through it. Hey, there it went. That's garbage. That sucks. Bowlings are better. I just don't want to have to change stuff on a brand new bird. But this will work for getting it set up. I'll be able to see good. Wheels, check. Put your mind. Are you looking at this? How do they put some part of wheels on there? Shopping cart. Okay, so now we're gonna do throttle cut so we can get into the safe. I think it's gonna. This may be a really good jet trainer kind of vibe. Not sure, but I think it really has that kind of potential to feel that way. Okay. If you guys promise to watch, I'll do one. A live stream. Right on. So it's fun. Go back to the main screen. I'm at 100% rates. So like I said, left, up, right, everything's working as it should, which is perfect. We'll get the receiver mounted in there and get this safe business going. First thing I want to do though is go ahead and set up throttle cut. So I'm going to put it on my H switch like I do. And it's done. It's not easy. H, there it is. See, no throttle cut. That means that now I can get into forward programming. And if for whatever reason you can't get into forward programming, then just try 130% instead of 100 on your throttle cut. Okay, so now I'm going to mount this thing, I guess, in... I like this, actually. It's nice having a couple radios. Goofy Pilot, this is Captain Mike, man. I'm cool with this, dude. I'm down. All right, huge. So, yeah, we're going to totally mount the servo before we start telling the receiver, before we start telling this receiver what it's doing orientation wise. I want to get it mounted. So, what I dropped? What the hell was that, man? I forgot the scissors when I was up there. Just turn this off for just a sec. You can't live stream on your phone unless you got 1,000 subs. Bobby, let's go. Let's go. You film me, and I'll film you. You do whatever you want with yours, and I do whatever I want with mine. I don't care. I got some birds that need to get up, man. Yeah, let me stick this. I want to get some scissors real fast. It's the NX7E, homie. Where you been? This is the NX7E. It can be used as like a hair pick or a spatula. And also, you can get past Imperial Command as a stormtrooper with this. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, I will go get the scissors so I can do this double-sided tape, yo. Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, I've been dying to fly this one, man. You probably built it. Been sitting around that long. Man, fix that. It slices, it dices. When two dogs love each other. Okie doke. Double-sided tape. No reflex. Going AS3X, man. I know it so well at this point. Oh, Bobby. You get a yellow one, or you still got that old dog? Snow, this particular T-28 hadn't flown. Yeah. And honestly, for transport, sometimes the prop coming off is not awful. I cannot find the stupid quick connects. So the link that you got the yellow one. Is it fixed? Oh, good. Let me get an action cam and someone on the ground. I'm so sick of mediocrity. It's killing me. And now that I'm not tied to that piece of garbage store, my only excuse is the baseball and lacrosse at this point. I get Saturday and Sunday off every weekend. So, nice. Yeah, let's do something. I mean, for goodness sakes. So, yeah, prop's not on there. And when I try to order up those quick connects, Rice has sent me a link to a place that the security is goofy and they don't take PayPal. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And then I found another place, paid for them and everything, and then they're like, yeah, these are out of stock and we don't know when they're coming back. Wonderful. Well, give me a refund then. That's the one you sent me to, bro. Their site is not secure. I'm not doing that with a credit card. I would do a not secure site with PayPal. For the recourse is better. This weekend was trash for flying. Yeah, I was gone all weekend. I got a new truck, dude. New 1996 truck. So dumb, bro. I don't have nice things when it comes to vehicles ever. All right, so we're cutting this up. Yeah, I'm not using some Sketchmeister website, bro. I again, I would if it was PayPal. He's around, John Graham, man. Check him out. I mean, that's his channel right there. Dead Stick RC, one word. Yeah, he's in town, Steve. Like, we got to figure it out. It's a 95. I thought it was a 96. At that age, what difference does it make? But it's a they take PayPal. I just checked. Send it to me on send it to me Messenger then. The one I had didn't. All right, double-sided tape. This stuff is from the devil, by the way. Now this plane doesn't have a flat, right? So you'll know the answer to this. The deck for the receiver isn't flat, but it learns the orientation I tell it. Yeah, payments are goofy. So I have four-wheel drive. It's just like that LS I used to borrow all the time, except it's green. This one was my grandpa's. Me and my dad got it fixed up enough. I just drove it home from Muncie today. It ran like a top, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it doesn't matter, right? So that it's not a perfectly flat tray. It is on an angle though. That's what I'm saying. Well, then I'll put it on the side. I might go to Neffy. It's Muncie, so it's close enough. I might. It depends. These kids, man, they're so busy. And I like them, so I keep doing stuff with them. Okie doke. So yeah, I'm just gonna. It's too bad. I really wanted to stick it where it was at, but now I don't get to. Way to go. Actually, so since I don't get to stick it in the same place, that was actually perfect for this. I use the I throw away one piece and I'll use it to just clean stuff up, clean some of the other sticky off. Yeah. And it gets a lot of stuff off. This tape seems to not be all that, honestly. I mean, it's Servo tape. Why isn't it better? I'm not impressed. It's all playing as funky angles, man. Man. Oh no. I'm gonna have to glue it too. Dude, I got the F86 from FMS, bro, that I'm dying to get done. And fly on some big old pavement would be sick. We should make it a date, Bobby. And that Anderson Club throws that show, but like we ought to make it a thing. Was that a nightmare, dude? I didn't get to see it. But me and you both been about that plane for a minute. Hot glue it. I'm going to also, except I won't use hot glue. I'll use my foam tack stuff. I got it right here. It sucked building it. It's always on a show when you get a hard one too. That's what she said. Come on. Okay. So this will be the preliminary. Stick it down so I can set up the radio. And then when I'm all done, rat's nest inside. I know we're spoiled on this wired connector multi-port business now. It's the kind of plane, bro, that it's like, I know, it's like when you're needing a stream, it's like build it. But everything's 10 times harder in front of a camera because you're stuck in this little window. Yeah. NMC. Where's NMC? Church. Yeah, but if you fly at AMA, you don't have to worry about anything. Or at a club. What's NMC? Yeah, y'all offered your help. Yes. Usually the hardest thing about this double-sided tape is that layer of film. Film at 11. I actually got it off. What? Okay. Okay. And scene. So no racing for me this week because I was out of town. That's straight. Cool. So let me show you where I put it. The backing tape, Napanee Missionary Church. Yeah, man. It's just, the potential to get bothered at a place like that. When you got to roll out on an F86 that's going to be forever. Sky ID, I'm not against it, but nothing's working out for me now. So it may end up being months before I get a camera on anything. Big antenna. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna jam these wires up in this deal. Ho. Wire. Sick. Okay. Who's got one of these, man? You don't like the straps? Bobby. I my prediction was that the battery needed to go more forward, but that's usually my prediction. But when in doubt, 1/3 max. Sky D can go over the sun and sun. Yeah, I get it. I don't like it either, but like I'm like literally making shit I hope people watch. So, I mean, it's a little bit asking for it. And since I have one, what the hell? If you don't fly at parking lots, it doesn't matter. If you fly at clubs, you're cool. None of it matters then. All right, turn on this radio. Quit messing around. I don't want any static from anybody. Don't mess with my planes. Yeah, I don't want to comply or any of that stuff. But I also don't want hassled over flying these things. So it's like, the hell. Let's plug it in. All right, so the logo is to the back. I put the battery a little more forward than the spot for it. Yeah, man. That's a long tail, so it's an afty kind of CG. So yeah. Now we're going to get into setting it up Spectrum style. So everything is the correct left, up, right. Cool. And throttle cut is on. Rebalance with the prop. It's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. It's just way back there. But if I fly a 4-cell instead of a 3S, that'll put me some more weight in there too. So let's go to forward programming and gyro settings. First time setup. It's going to ask me stuff. Make sure the model has been configured, including wing type, reversing, travel, trimmed, etc. before continuing setup. Done. Any wing type, tail type, channel assignment, subtrim, or servo reversing changes require running through initial setup again. So that's why I do it after I bind it. First time setup. Make sure the model has been configured, including, yes, shush. I know. Set the model level and press continue. So for this, I'm putting the gear down. But that's stupid because it's got a nose gear. I'm set on the Carpe Diem, the carpet. For that, dude, this is going to be a wheelie machine. Who you kidding? Parking lot dream. Set the model level and press continue. Done. 2 + 2 = 5. Yeah. If I have it with me, I don't mind pleading ignorance. But it's like, I don't want the static. I don't want the static. I got other bigger problems. I'm not going to fight over this airplane stuff. And then I'll fly to any parking lot I want if I have that stuff. I got one. It's easy. It's no big deal. Okay, put it on its nose and press continue again. And you're just telling it orientation here. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, shutting up. Man, just stay put for me, would ya? Okay, I got that one. And now the end is near, and now I face the final curtain. My friend, I face them all. Okay, how is this receiver? Orientation 6, no. Orientation that, no. Orientation 8, no. 9, no. 10, no. 11, 12. Dude, 13. I mean, give me something. 1, 2, 3. Bro, there. That's the one. It's. Hey, man. What's up in too deep? So when you're looking at the icon on the deal of the airplane, can you see it? Yeah. Icon of the plane. See how the receiver is? Does that mean it's on its side in that plane? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Orientation 6. I'm saying yes. Thank you, Wrights. I thought so. The attitude trim. Maybe. Apply. Or do I do gain channels? I don't do gain channel. I just switch. Switches. Receiver is rebooting. Click for menu. Gyro settings. Sick. First time safe setup. All right. Before setting up safe, a flight mode channel must be configured. Fine. It's not going to be on that one. It's going to be yeah, right there. Aux 2B. How you like me now? Before setting up safe, a flight mode channel must be configured. I know. Stop it. Yeah, next. Shut up. Continue. Select the desired flight mode switch position. Right. Next. Yep. Next. I don't need all that. Your defaults are fine. Attitude trim. Level, model, and capture attitude. Why? It's good. It's always good. Define. I mean, it's good. What's the problem? Those defaults are fine. Safe mode. Self-level, angle, whatever, right? That's the one. Next. Apply. No suspension. Nope, no suspension, man. It needs some Dave Browns. All right, gyro settings. First time safe setup. It's already done. The hell? What are you talking about? I hate you sometimes. Yeah, okay. Right. Yo, been there, done that. There it went. There it went. This should be done now. So let's try it out, shall we? Suspension is always cool, but I just get it, man, why they don't do it on some of these. That's why, especially when the gear are like unique, like they are on this one. So safe has been set up and it works the correct way and all that. Happy. Man, that's a quiet one. Man, that is super quiet. It works. And you can turn it off. There it is. It's off. There it is. So you got it if you want it. Now I'm going to set up the throws real fast. So that's 100%. And I'm just going to rip through an X. Give it some throttle for AS3X. Okay, buddy. Man, that is... How's that so quiet, bro? How would you have safe but not AS3X? I got to go back into stupid forward programming. Fine. Throttle cut. Fixed adjustable gain. Isn't that what you have to assign to? I did throttle it up. Don't you have to assign the gain sensitivity to a fixed deal? I don't want adjustable. I want fixed on all of it, like I always do. I don't remember having to do this. Yeah, fixed is all I ever do. And the defaults are like totally fine. Yeah. Okay. So now that should have done it. Yep, there it is. So of course the safe works. And now AS3X works too. In all the modes. There you go. It's on all three modes. And safe's still there. So yeah, this is good. It's fine. Yeah, it's the fixed deal you gotta do. It's the fixed deal you gotta do. When two dogs love each other. That's it. Cool. It's ready to rock. GG. All right, so I'm putting the prop on. Throttle cut. I'm putting the prop on. And yeah, wiggle it just a little bit. It's good. Thank you for your help. It takes a village to raise a child who's 12 going on 50. Let me. Let's do this. And afterwards, we can get a tuna fish sandwich. You like tuna fish? Okay. All right, we're going to run it up just because I'm a Duke of Hazard. Thank goodness there's no floats on this plane. Oh, yeah. A little bit of vibration, but not enough to do any harm. That is wildly smooth. You know what I mean? Throttle cut and scene. Now I'm going to put some glue on that receiver deal. Tuna fish. Tuna fish sandwich. Use too much mayonnaise. And it's like room temperature. Gross. I did. I'll be here all week, folks. Okay, so oh yeah. Can you hear that? Not bad. Not bad. I think it's gonna be fun. And flip you up your flapjacks before you go fly. So, all right. Finally, this is set up, man. And yeah, I did just put an XT60 ESC plugged into an IC3 battery. Shake and bake. Yeah, this thing be a good time. This thing be a good time. I mean, it's no rabbit or anything. It'll be all right. This stupid old receiver. So now, beans don't burn on the grill. Come on, man. Talk to me like lovers do. Let's go. All right. Stormtrooper. Dun, dun, ta-da. So I'm going to do a little bit of foam tack for that act to help hold that in. Absolutely. That's what I was thinking. Sounds delicious, by the way. Okay. Shut your mouth. Let's do this. What's the pause for? I don't understand. What's the pause? Pause. Pause. You gotta go somewhere? What's up? With you. Tuba Goodness. Tuba Gooding Jr. You know what I mean? So we are family. So I'm gonna glue this biscuit in here. Come on, man. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Okay. Double-sided tape, but need a little bit of, it's the pause that refreshes. I don't get it, man. It is quiet. And I didn't balance it. And I'm not going to. So fresh and so clean. You ain't lying. The Tourette's. Yeah, it's a little bit of like, Saturday and Sunday, is like my days off, but I went the whole time, and it was amazing. It's like I'm right back to it, dude. It's like I haven't been home all day or all weekend, and now I'm back to work tomorrow. It was cool. But my wife has the windows open right now. It's 75 degrees and it's muggy, and she's like, it's my favorite time of year. It's not my favorite time of year. I mean, it's cool because I have air conditioner that I pay for, but I'd like to use it right now because I rode home in a truck without a window that I could open, and it was hot all day, pretty much. And they rode home in an air conditioned vehicle. So, like, here now that I'm at the house, and 75 is no big deal, but the humidity is stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. Thanks, Pops. 260. Yeah, I got my truck, man. Okay. Let's do it. I tell you what, I wish they sold that stuff they used in the stock binding flies, yo. That stuff is so good. Just run a bead along there, and I'll do a little right there as well. So I got double-sided tape, but I'm also like foam tacking it because the double-sided tape is fine if you prep the surface really good. Yeah, I had one window down on Rafe's side. He rode back with me. And that was cool. We had a good time. And my wife followed us. And then one little dab will do you over there. And it'll flow where it needs to go because I have it laying that way. Then they're sleeping. Yeah, they're sleeping. My people, they are sleeping. But I'm still awake. And I don't go to sleep early because I'm an idiot. So that's done. Okay, cool. So man, I have a Rafale again that I need to fly. Yeah, use caulk on the receivers before Eddie K for certain. I wish they sold a bottle of that stuff they use at Horizon. That it's like caulk, but it's more of a thinner viscosity that they use for the receivers at Horizon. That stuff's amazing. I guarantee we would buy it if they sold it. But so I double-sided tape it, and then I use either hot glue or foam tack in there because you can peel it off. I never use CA to hold them down, but concrete works good too. That's interesting. Thanks. 2 hours in. That's probably going to be about it too today, man. But yeah, I got a big glider. I got the Rafale. Maybe something else. I can't remember. Yeah, caulk would work fine, like painter's caulk or silicone or something. Big day. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. But I mean, it was kind of muggy at the park, and I mean, it's cool, but it's like I don't want it to be now in the house when I have the stuff. I'll mess around, sleep in the basement tonight. Shoot, it's nice in here now. So yeah, a little bit more progress happening on the FJ55. Patina stuff. I've got the interior. I got the carpet cut out for the interior on the FJ55, and I got to do the seats next. And then I can button that thing up, and it's ready to run it. I've got Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly cut off at the knees and shaved his back side of his butt and hamstrings off all the way. I need to do a little bit more. Get him. He's perfect size in there, but he sits a little tall in the interior. It's not full depth, but it's pretty good. Tim Smith, see you later. So yeah, we got 50 of you in here. Weather's starting to get nice, man. I can't wait to get some videos out, but it's just been bloody. I'm choosing the kids. I'm not going to miss baseball and stuff. Right now to do something by myself on a hat cam. Like I'd miss a thing if I had something arranged and I was on actually get footage worth a damn. But for myself on hat cam or whatever, it's just gonna wait till I can. But yeah, I'd love to get this glider done. It's still in the box. The Rafale back out. That's one I can't remember if on the first one I used a reflex or not. But I got to get it out of this basement now that it's all nice and set up in the garage or the sunroom. And there's always something. So this week is going to be crazy there's a neighborhood rummage sale. That's the Fox one, Bobby, like the Fox one. Let me see what size real quick. I can't remember if it's a 2.3 or a 3.0. But bro, let's do it. Who drank all my coffee? I don't think it's a 3-meter one. Let me check. I can't remember. Excuse me. Thank you. She can't stand it. This basement's done. And I still have all this stuff in here. Okay, what I get? What size is it? Yeah, 2.3. 2.3, so it's not the super big one. 2.3, dudes. I want to put this lid on it, but it's like, let it air out. More cowbell. Troublemaker, what's happening? Yeah, it's the Fox FMS 2.3. Yep. That's the one it is. Need a tow plane, man. Maybe one of those big Cessnas or something would do it. What do you think? I mean, it's got a prop on it, you know what I mean? So you don't really have to have one. You can just fly it. 2.3 Fox, Glider, Carbon Z Cub. Fox is definitely on my list of trigger pulls this year. Dude, come down here and get it. Up here and get it. Let me get the video done first. The Ranger's awesome. That's a great plane. I was showing the Ranger. I don't know about for a tower. Actually, the FMS Beaver has a tow hook deal thing on it, doesn't it, Bobby? I thought there was a retract up at the top of the fuse on that thing where the FMS Beaver is already ready to be a tow plane. I have that upstairs, and I have a new cow prop and spinner for it. You have to install it? I thought it was in it already. I don't want to. Honestly, I'm not into it, to be honest. Especially if the, I mean, it'd be cool, but it's like if the son of a gun already has a prop on it to get it to fly. Who cares? I don't need to tow it up. It's like doing control line on purpose now. I mean, it's cool, but it's like there's radios now that are really nice. So who put in the Beaver? It's not bad. It's just the Beaver got flown, dude. It needs the rudder replaced. You guys want to? It's hanging up, dude. I could fix it. The foam tack's right here. I bought a new, like I said, cow prop spinner, whatever. I could get it going, but if I fix it, it's just because I want to fix it, not because I care about towing anything with it, to be honest with you. If I flew like every day and I was looking for something to do, like, yeah, maybe I'd do it, but I just got so much other cool stuff I want to get done and out. I got the Viper 70 needs to be done. I never flew the Cirrus for video, really, because the prop flew off, so I got that. I got a handful of this FMS stuff, and should have some of those new, besides the micros, some of those like the Decathlon or the little Cherokee or whatever, which is a good time, from Horizon. There's a good little parking lot stuff over here by my house, or like the school. But I want to get to the club and bring out that F86 is gorgeous from FMS, bro. But the Beaver's nice. I put those rubber tires on it. Remember? I just got to fix the rudder and the cowl and the prop. Tri-Valley. the turbine. I mean, you could probably work it out. A little less than ideal, but you can work it out. There's always Winamac, but that damn guy that lives right next to the place like ruins it for me. Jeez. Take that big turbine to Muncie. See, man, I honestly, with my computer, I can work out of town. And then I'm right where I need to be at off time, potentially. There's just so much going on. But there's always 1 week here coming up where they go out of state with cousins or something. I end up having a whole week of I could have worked every day after work and never have anything going on. Yeah, man. Mobile support. I've done shows from Neffy. I've done shows from a lot of places. What's up, Rick James? Mobile support. Yeah. Yeah. I got my Cub too. I'm a big Cub. And the HSD deal, I'm about ready to just change the connectors on that so I don't have to worry about that S150 plug deal. If you don't have the adapter, you're screwed. You know what I mean? What's up, Newts? So yeah, we got the PC21 ready to go, man. Got a handful of things ready to go. Not bad. Not bad. I did too, except the Cessna. I hated getting rid of some of that, but it's like, man, how long did I have the hell is that thing? T-33 sitting there. Now your ailerons don't work. There's 40 in here. Break out the beaver. It's hanging up in the garage. Eddie K, I have no idea. I got to be honest. I'm so tired of the business side of it. I can't stand it. I just want to play with the stuff like I did in the first place before I knew anything or anybody. Just rocked it. That's all I want to do. Is all I ever wanted to do is get in front of a camera and work it out. No, but I have the foam tack to fix the and the hinge tape. Where the hell did I put it? Yeah. I got hinge tape and foam tack. I can fix that tail right now. Yeah, not splitting up a bloody good thing. Like, what in the world? So dumb. So dumb. I mean, it's 2 hours in. What's that make it? 11 o'clock? We have 44 folks. Oh, Rick, I don't even remember. I don't remember. If I remembered, I wouldn't tell you anyway. But I mean, when I had to get out of the warehouse and what are you gonna do? I'm all here at the house now with it. I don't have the room. All right, here's the deal. So, you guys want me to fix the damn beaver? Oh, it's big. I could get it in here though. I really wanted to keep that at that kind of angle. for a new warehouse soon. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with anything familiar. I'll get the beaver, I guess, but I'm going to play a video. I'll be back in a minute. I got to get this thing down from the ceiling and figure out where to put this thing. It won't be, once I do that, it won't be a big deal to fix it. Man, you got to talk to me tonight, dude. Talk to me, bro. Save it for Eddie K. You ain't lying, dude. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long weekend. Dude, I'm going to get on the phone, I think, instead. Eddie K, you're right. I'm not going to. I like it, right, but when I go to shows, I don't want to work. Like, I want to be just having fun and flying. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of opportunity, I feel like, has been missed from a lot of people for a long time. So you got to make your own thing. Forget it, because no one else is gonna do it for you, guys. It's Sunday. Go take care of yourself. I'm not gonna do the plane right now. That might be a good one for next week. Like they said, it needs cleaned up and stuff. I can get it down here and on the stand and stuff like that and ready to go, rather than wreck the garage to get it down. And I need to be getting out of this room anyway. I don't want to put any more stuff in here when I'm trying to get out. So, dude, I would rather just show how cool and fun it is than spend a whole lot of time explaining what polarity is. But we'll see. Okay. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Busy day, and it was really, I mean, dude, I took this truck on the road, on the highway, on the interstate that has not really been more than a mile in years. And that is a fun, it worked out gamble. It worked out. It worked out. It worked out. I tried the 4-wheel drive today too. Once I got home, it seemed to be fine. 4 high, 4 low. I tried it. It seemed to be all right. Yeah, I hope y'all get some flying done. You got newbies that get them over here. We'll chat them up. We'll ask them the right questions. We'll steer them in the right direction. I don't have, like I said, I don't have the races to show you guys this time, but I'll wrap it up here in a few minutes. But I had a conversation this week, and it was a person who was probably pretty new, and they were like, the plane flies amazing unless I flip safe off. And so dude's thinking his safe is messed up because the plane only flies good when safe is in. And then when he flips safe off, it climbed like crazy or whatever. I was like, no, dude, your safe is actually working. It's fine. It's your plane is all out of whack with the safe off. Just neutralize that mechanically and, don't worry about it too much. Get your trims back if you pegged them, mechanically do some stuff, and send it. Anyway, newbies, you're welcome here. And there's a lot of information that most of us have known so long, we take it for granted at this point, but there's a lot of help to be had in this room. It's a good deal. And we do take it for granted. When you don't know, it's huge what you can get from a group of folks who do. So keep it up. You guys are great about that. Fred Barron's live stream tomorrow. Pop in and do the real flight at Fred Barron RC. Stop, fly, and chat Monday nights, every Monday night, for about every Monday night, man. I don't think he misses. Check out Fred Barron RC for the real flight flying. You don't have real flight, you want to see what it's all about? This is coming to the show, YouTube style, Fred Barron RC. If you want to fly real flight, then hop in the room, 8675309. We'll get it done. It goes on all the time. It's like 9 o'clock Eastern time, if you ask me, if I remember correctly. Yeah, do it on your Windows computer or waste of time. You got Windows, Bobby? I've been wanting to do it forever, but I don't have a Windows machine that I can find the stupid plug to right now for a while. I think I left it at the convention center when I did that weird show downtown, when I built the indoor buffet table situation. Eight to 8:30 is the start time, Central Time. Kenny, what's the name of that white silicone that Horizon uses? 9:30 Eastern Time, says Raitza. Yeah. Windows for everything. I use the Mac for editing. All right. That's it. We'll see you on the next one, dudes. We're out here in 5. Hang rats forever. We'll 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom. Oh, yeah. Damn good show. See you, tuna fish. Bye.